I felt like baking these biscuits that I've never made before, but I swear I've tasted them before. Like, you know when you see a picture and you feel like you can taste it? That's what I experienced, and I figured might as well make a video of it. So today we are baking biscuits and talking about my current obsessions. I saw someone like do this on TikTok, just talking about the things they're currently obsessed with, and I just thought it was cute. So I thought we were gonna do that today while we make some biscuits. I don't even know what these biscuits are called. Hang on. Pecan snowball cookies. However, these are going to be macadamias since that's the nut that I have, and I said you can use any nut, so I just happen to have macadamias. How do you say it? I had them in the freezer because I had like a whole kilo frozen, so just took some out, and then my boyfriend very kindly chopped them and put them in a cup for me. So we are using macadamias, and I just need to put a cup of butter. I will also put, ooh, it's a new butter. I will also put the link below to the recipe if you want to check it out. It's a very simple recipe, so I'm hoping. So it just says like 1 cup of softened butter and half a cup of sugar, salt in a bowl, and then we're just gonna cream those together. So now that I've gotten that part out the way, oh my god, I don't know if you're on this side of TikTok or not. It might like be a very niche thing. My boyfriend has unfortunately been like subjected to it, but if you've seen the Bobby Goods drawing things where people color in all of the Bobby Goods coloring books and like the sheets and everything, I've become obsessed with that. So obviously the Bobby Goods books sell out very fast. Aside from that, they're also in the US. Can you please? So even if I did order it, it would cost me so much just to get it here. So I could just do the sheets and then download them, but yeah, I've just been like obsessed with watching people color things in, and it's so satisfying the way they do it, and I don't know how they color within the lines like that because I struggle. So it's just so satisfying, and I've been so obsessed with just like watching those videos and seeing how cute they are, and people add their own detail, and I think it's just like very satisfying to watch. So I did buy my own markers and like coloring book and stuff today. It's not Bobby Goods, it's like a different coloring book that I just found and like this will work. Just because I think it's calming and it's a like nice cozy hobby. I'm trying to do like more cozy hobbies since I've been journaling and reading, and so like indoor hobbies that I don't have to like, it's not weather dependent and it doesn't cost me more if I just sit at home and do them if I already have it. So that's the part that I really like. I don't actually know if this is a cup because this butter is soft, but like it's clumping together. I don't know if you've seen my McDonald's, like asking to change the McDonald's orders and then trying them video. The sound on that was horrible. So I have now bought a lapel mic for those types of videos. So I'm really excited for that to arrive. And also just for these videos as well, so you can have like better sound quality of my voice. I just feel like the cameras are sometimes a bit far away. Here, just adding half a cup of sugar, the on nice easy. And then I need salt. Another thing that I've really been obsessed with, literally obsessed with, is this, well, my crime books in general, murder mystery, but nothing that's like too real. So the first one that got me into it was a series called The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Amazing series, through that series so fast. I need a sip break. But the current one I'm reading, tell you that while I set up this hand mixer. Hand mixer? Yeah, that's what it's called. And the current one I'm reading is, what was the first book's name? Truly Devious. Truly Devious is the series. I'm now on the 4th book. There are 5 books and they are so good. The first one's a bit slow in the beginning, and then it speeds up and you need to know what happens next. You're like flipping through the pages. It's so interesting the way she does it. Like there's interviews with the suspects from like this old case from like 1936. 1836? No, it was 1936. This old case, and there's like the interview format like between the officers and the suspects from that time, and then also like perspectives from the people from that time as well, in between the chapters of the main character. And I just think it's so well done and it's so interesting. So if you like anything like detective based, really good series. I'm gonna go off camera to cream this little mixture up since it's really loud, and I'll be back. Okay, it's currently looking like this, so I think that is okay. We're now gonna add 2 cups of flour. If I have 2 cups of flour, I might only have like 1.5, in which case we'll do that. Because I'm also supposed to have 2 cups of nuts, but that was just taking like insanely long because the nuts were slightly frozen, so it was like hard to chop. They're not frozen anymore, but macadamias are just really hard to chop. So we have a cup, and I feel like 2 cups is too much anyway. I don't think they should be equal to the amount of flour. So I'm kind of like changing it up a little bit, but I need 2 cups of flour added into this, and vanilla extract, and we're gonna mix it well and spread it to the sides. I think I'll mix that manually. I don't think I'm gonna blend that. And I'm just gonna use my 1/2 cup, so it's gonna be 4 of these. But when I was talking about like my cozy hobbies that I've been enjoying, journaling is 100% one of them. And getting back into collaging, it's been so funny. Oh my god, I do have 2 cups of flour. It's been so funny though. I don't know if when you were a kid, if you ever cut things out from magazines and like made little collages from that, or like pretended that you had your own magazine and like cut things out and make your own pages and stuff. Because I was one of those kids, and I'm getting back into journaling now, and I'll have like some pages where I'll dedicate to like my favorite artist, or like a character that I really enjoy, like Lorelai Gilmore from the Gilmore Girls. Like I did a collage page of her, and it was just so much fun, and it felt like my childhood again, and I loved it so much. So that's like one of the other ones that I'm really enjoying. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, I'm gonna use a wooden spoon to mix. I don't know if that's good or not. Baking people, let me know if it's easier to mix with a wooden spoon or like the silicone spatulas. I just find this bend so easily and I can't mix it properly. But let me know what's easier, because I am not a good baker. I'm gonna mix this all well together. This doesn't look like liquidy enough. I don't know how this works because there's no like milk or eggs or anything in here, but I guess the balls are supposed to be like fairly dry, like they're not a wet mixture. You're supposed to be able to like shake them with your hands quite easily. So I don't know how it's gonna go. This, I'm doubting this quite a lot. But while I'm mixing and doubting my abilities and everything in life, another thing I wanted to say is like I've been craving macarons so much. I don't know if it's because I've just been seeing cute stuff online. I also follow a lot of bakers on TikTok. If you know Mac, like Mackenzie on TikTok, I love her thing. She's so fun. I also put her link below because if she talks like so fast, but she's so energetic, and you can tell that she loves what she does, and just love watching her like day in the life of a baker and like all the things that she does. I love watching it. So I've been obsessed with macaroons or macarons. I'm not entirely sure how to say it. I know there's 2 different ways and I don't know which is the correct one. I think it's macaroons. But I really have been craving them, and I would love to eat some. But I don't know where in Cape Town has the best ones. I see that Limnos Bakery has some, but I don't know if they're good enough. So I'm a bit like, I don't know, I wouldn't say suspicious, but I'm not sold on it. I need to know like where I can get really good macarons, but not breaking my bank, you know? Really been craving macarons. I just think they're so cute as well. Another thing that's like really cute, bows on everything, and I know that that's typical because everyone is putting bows on everything. It's like the season to do it. Shops are selling like clothes with bows on everything as well, so it's not like it's new, but I just think it's so cute. And while I don't have a lot of bows on things, I just love it, and I love watching people do it. Like bows on headphones, so cute. Okay, this is mixing fairly well. I think this will actually be pretty okay to mix with my hands, but it is quite dry, so I don't know if it would be dry to eat, but it would be really easy to mix, and I like that. So now I just need to add in my nuts and then mix that, and that's it. Okay, love that. Oh yeah, you definitely do not need 2 cups of nuts. That is insane. I don't think I'm even gonna use, okay, I'll just use it. I use the full cup, but it's a lot. It's a lot of nuts. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like the nuts have taken over. Jeez, don't quote me on that. If this works, I'm gonna be so happy because so far this recipe is so simple and uses such simple ingredients. I honestly had pretty much all of these things in the house already, except for the confectioner's sugar that I have to use afterwards. I didn't have that, so I had to buy that, and that's cheap. So if this works and it tastes good, I'm gonna be so happy. So simple. So while I'm shaping these, I have to shape them into balls now, put them on baking sheet, and then we're putting them in the oven for 20 minutes. It's at 325 Fahrenheit, so it's supposed to be like 160 something Celsius, but my oven's a bit weird, so I just put it on 180 for safety. I'm gonna watch them because it says you don't want them to brown, which I get because it'll look like snowballs, and also you don't want them to be crispy. because it's not the vibe. It's almost like a little nougat ball, except like there's zero nougat. I guess you could put nougat in this. I feel like this is a good size, right? Let me know. The nuts actually, surprisingly, worked out so well. It mixed in so well and made like the mixture stick together more. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's like macadamia is also like a softer, like wetter nut. That sounds terrible, but you know what I mean? I think that maybe just made the mixture like stick to each other more, and it was really good. My only concern is that these won't stay balls, so they might like try to flatten out. So I don't know if that's the case. Also, you're not supposed to use like a greased baking sheet. It's supposed to be an ungreased baking sheet. I do not have that, but this is kind of like a test. It's like a trial run, because I want to make these Father's Day weekend, I think, because it's easy and it's cheap. So I'm like, that would be great, but I don't know how they're going to turn out. So I'm trial running them now. And then I also get biscuits, so I'm really happy. I'm just gonna put these in the oven for, I think it's 20 minutes, and watch them to make sure they don't burn. These are not cool puffy and they are not balls, but they are tiny little mini cookies, and I think they're actually quite cute because they are flat on the other side, but otherwise perfectly fine. I think it's because I have a greased baking paper. So maybe I'll try and find ungreased baking paper, but otherwise I actually think they're quite cute. So I don't mind them that much if they're not like circular snowballs. They are a little bit warm still for this batch, but I want to taste one, and cookies are always better warm. So I'm just got a bowl of confectioner sugar, or icing sugar is what it's called here. So I'm just rolling it around in that, and also because I want to drop some off at a friend's house, because baking is for sharing. But I don't want to ask them yet if I can come drop it off, just in case it doesn't taste good. So I have to do a taste test first. These are actually so cute. Okay, wait, let me dry my hands off first to show you. I just flicked some of it onto myself. Okay, look how cute that is. That's actually so cute. I actually really like them as little mini biscuits. That is adorable. Taste test time. I hope it tastes good, because like there wasn't a lot of sugar in there, or anything really. Stop. You're lying. Oh my god. Hang on. Love. My boyfriend has to taste this. This is so good. What the fuck? Sorry. I'm actually blown away. I'm blown away because it's such a simple thing. It's hard to mess up, like barely any ingredients. It's cheap. It was quick. They look cute. Like what? Look how cute this looks.
Oh, very cute.
Ooh. Powder all over the floor, that's the only thing. What do you think? Your lips are just white with powder. Good?
Very good.
Yeah. Are you surprised?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Insane the fact that it's literally just flour, sugar, butter, vanilla essence, and flour. Mary just said flour. There's butter, sugar, salt, flour, and vanilla essence, and then nuts. And you just, I guess maybe it's the icing sugar that makes it taste so good, because when you immediately bite into it, it's just sweet from the icing sugar touching your tongue. But the inside is like crunchy and like flaky, and it's actually just, it is so good. I'm so surprised. Biscuit just went falling down onto my phone that's sitting down here. But that is, I'm like blown away. I'm really happy with this. Feed my pet first before I wanted to have that last bite, but whatever, he gets to have it. I'm glad you're happy. So, biscuits and sugar-free Red Bull is how I'm gonna spend the rest of my afternoon. I'm gonna go drop off some cookies because we have a lot, and I'm trying to work on gymming, and we already have like half a giant Melba pudding, like 500 grams left of Melba pudding in the fridge still. So I think we should drop off some of these cookies by friends. They're actually so good. 100% recommend making the recipe. But also let me know down in the comments below what your favorite obsession things are at the moment. Like what you currently cannot stop thinking about. Let me know. I would love to know. And then we all have our different stuff. Like my boyfriend currently is obsessed with his iPad. Like cannot stop talking about his iPad. We all have our things. And baggy jeans, which look really good on him. So I don't mind that part. Everyone has their stuff, so let me know what yours are. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to notify whenever I post a new video. I post a new long form video every Wednesday at 6 p.m. unless there's an issue, in which case it'll go up the next day. But you can follow my Instagram, which is down below. If you want to see the updates, I'll let you know if something happens. But I also post shorts throughout the week, and I also post on TikTok and Instagram different stuff. Both the links are down below. I also have a podcast link, but you know, that isn't my main thing. It is down below though, just in case you're curious. And other than that, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I'll see you next time. Bye. Cheers.